Good afternoon, and I am at Common Ground. I don't know if there's a sign behind me that you might be able to read that says it, but I've been walking around. It's been pretty dead here, actually. There's not that many people here. It's pretty quiet. I would say that one of the big things that I noticed is that they closed off a lot of the ways to get up here. And to me that makes sense. They're gonna try to make it to where people are filing through one way and that they're able to keep the numbers. Now, before I was able to actually get in here, I'm on the 3rd floor right now, and you can't even get in here without going through the actual mall. And the mall itself is quite dead. I was actually walking through the stationery area, and there was like no one there. There wasn't even a person ringing out. I think there was one person running all 3 stalls. That was pretty crazy. And then on this 3rd floor, the whole reason I wanted to come up here was because I figured there'd be a cafe, and there's a cafe to my left and there's a cafe to my right. The one to my right is called Index. It's pretty neat. That looks like a legit coffee place, and I'll probably go in there in a second to go get a cup of coffee if I'm feeling up to it. It is getting close to 3:30 now. I think it's 3 o'clock almost, if not a little after. I don't know how much time I want to spend here. I did get here a bit late because on my way here from Sweet N Gatz, I took the wrong bus. It was going the opposite way of what I wanted it to do. So I noticed that, and then I hopped off and got onto the exact same number bus, just going the opposite direction. I've been walking around here. So 1st floor seems to be mostly closed. 2nd floor is kind of a toss-up between all sorts of different stores. And then this 3rd floor is just mainly food. There is a place called Yellow Burger right behind the camera right now. There's the cafe that I said that's to my left. On the other side of the Sky Bridge, they actually have a Nashville chicken, like hot wings. That was surprising. There's also satay, I think it's Malaysian food. And then there's a little Chinese area. And I believe the very first restaurant that's off to the left is a Korean place. And then right in the smack dab in the middle of all the restaurants is a furniture or housing type stuff. Plates and chairs and armoires, all sorts of stuff. But this place is pretty amazing. It's the world's largest shipping container mall. And I actually saw this from a couple of vloggers that live out in Japan. They came out here and were walking around, and I thought that was pretty neat, so I decided I'd come and check it out as well. It's big, but it's not as big as I thought it was when I saw their video. So it's probably a lot smaller than most people think. Also, I don't know if you can see those shipping containers right there. You can, yeah, right here. That's an Adidas store made out of shipping containers, which is pretty cool. And then I don't know if it could be heard, but right over on the other side of the shipping containers here is actually a subway train, which is not underground. It's one of those ones that go from underground to above ground because it has to cross the river in order to get here. They've been working all along this place, and it could be that it's a weekday rather than a weekend, so that's why they're doing it. But they have all these lights that are right here that are hanging, and they've been changing out all the bulbs. They've been cleaning up everything. Overall, it's been a really neat area to come see, so totally worth the effort to come here. And I think that'll do it for this one. I'm gonna go get that cup of coffee, chill for a little, and then see what my next. I actually have no idea where I'm going to go after this, so it's looks like rain, so maybe home. Anyhow, until the next video.